waiting for. Hi, my name is Marc Woo, and I am from the awesome Google Malaysia office. And I currently represent 20% of the office. We have grown from a fantastic 4 to a fabulous 5. And welcome, Zeph. Where are you, Zeph? Hey, he's our new PR head. Today, I'm going to speak to you about the best practices of having a good mobile landing page as well as an optimal site usability. Okay? For the next 10 minutes, I'm going to speak to you about the common and the most obvious problem affecting mobile web browsing. And given the short amount of time that I have, there's going to be a very simple solution, right? And I'll tell you why it works, back it up with some stats, as well as a case study, as well as breaking it down for you for the top 4 best practices that you can adopt for your mobile optimized sites, as well as the key next steps that I'll speak about. So what's the issue here? Oops, my clicker is spoiled. Who here thinks that this is a brilliant mobile website? Put down your hands. Great. We've got a consensus here. So this is like the way that you should not ever design your mobile optimized site for your consumers. Why? Simply because of the cursor that everyone uses to browse mobile websites, okay? And the cursor that people use is your thumb, okay? So you look at the size of your thumb and the size of the real estate of the screen, you smack it together, you get something like this. So it's not the best sort of like a user experience one can get from a practice like this, right? So this is a big no-no. Oh, okay. So the solution is very simple, okay? It's based on the number 1 principle that Google is founded upon. That is to focus on the user, not the business, right? Not the advertiser, not the partners, but the end user, and the rest will just trickle down. They will just follow. You'll have good user experience, the money will come, revenue will go up, and you hit your KPIs, right? So, as I was saying that, there's a simple solution to this. After this slide, I think we all can go back. So, I would recommend that we bring back the stylus. No? Okay, not a very warm reception. So, it's something like this, right? AirAsia.com, they have an awesome website. They prioritize content. They have very simple and contrasting colors. And they basically allow you to click easily by having the big buttons as well as the ability to easily convert, right? So we bring back the thumb. We click on a button. So, yeah, it's a very good user experience. So what this means is that, the consumer will be happy. More likely than not, they will convert. And ultimately, it will drive up your sales. Okay? So why is all this very important? It's because, like, when we speak at the Think Mobile event before, we were talking about the growth of mobile web. So this is just a snapshot of the event that was done before. So for Malaysia, over the past year, we have experienced 4 times the amount of growth for mobile queries. Mobile queries, which leads to websites, which then leads to the user converting, right? But the sad and disappointing truth is that 80% of large online advertisers do not have mobile optimized site. They're not seizing on this opportunity to give the user a good experience and ultimately converting on their site, okay? So face palm for that. So a little case study on Tiffany & Co. They recently had this initiative to adopt a mobile optimized site where they put in the online e-shop for online users to purchase the jewelry online, as well as the offline users to look for the stores nearby, and consultation contacts for husbands-to-be who want to know more about the engagement ring that he wants to buy secretly away from their girlfriends. As a result of this little initiative or implementation, right, sales grew by 125%. It's that simple. Okay? So right now, I'm going to give it to you, the breakdown of the best practices. Okay, the rule of thumb that you can follow. So number one is to prioritize your content. Keep the content relevant and keep the content important to your viewers. Use white spaces, make it uncluttered, okay, contrasting colors. Big buttons for the cursor that people most commonly use for mobile web browsing, as well as the ability to easily convert. So I'm sure many of you know that Mashable, very famous tech blog. On their mobile optimized sites, on the first page you see like the latest news that is relevant to the user, as well as the top bar where they have categories which will sort of like cater to the topics that you want to read about. Okay. And then the next one is, well, this guy is a very popular tech blogger, friedbeef.com, James. So he used a lot of white spaces. He used good contrasting colors. He kept his little tiny real estate uncluttered. He delivered easy content to his readers. Okay? And big buttons. So Agoda had an Android app, a very enhanced version of its mobile web, right? And they wanted people to download the app to have a more engaging experience with them. Fine. So what they did was they had this button on their landing page where it has a strong call to action, download free, and it's big, it's calling out to you, right? So you can easily sort of like convert using that as well. Malaysia Airlines, in their mobile web, they allow people, they give people the option to search for flight dates, give people the option to look at the prices, and ultimately, let people purchase via their mobile site. So this is something that's, it's a simple exercise that MAS did, which will allow people to, easily convert and easily purchase tickets via the mobile on the go. Okay, so the 4 key next steps that you can adopt is obviously evaluate the need and evaluate the mobile landing pages that you have or don't already have. Make sure you follow the key steps, the key sort of like takeaways, prioritize content, having uncluttered white spaces, big buttons for the thumb, it's all about the thumb, and easily giving people the option to easily convert, okay? And then just generate ideas to enhance mobile sites. Creativity is very important. Track the performance, use Google Analytics, and continuously test and optimize your sites, okay? So I'm well within time. It's good. So that's it from me for now. Thank you.